the range bay today, and I'm going to do a short video on the one key that you should have if you watch Henrik Stenson or watched Allan or David Duval when you watched golf on telly back in the early 2000s, or current performers at the moment, Henrik Stenson. So every time that when we grow up and we start playing golf, we're always taught to keep our head still. The thing is, there's a lot of complications with keeping our head still. So to try and create any speed within the golf swing, we have to obviously turn our body. But the one thing that I always see is when people are keeping their head down, what tends to happen is if they keep their head down too long, then what happens, that distorts our shoulders moving through impact. So what I mean by that is, it basically stops the shoulders turning. It stalls the whole body from turning. So from there, keep the head down, keep the head fixed on the golf ball. See how my arms finish nice and short? That's because I've not got much of a shoulder turn. My chest is almost still positioned on the golf ball. So from there you can create a strike before the ground, you can top the golf ball if you're pulling up. But the number one tip that what we're going to try and instruct today is allow your head to start rotating towards the target, if that makes sense. So if you rotate towards the target, then what happens is the upper body is going to open up, the hips are going to open up, and you're going to be able to create a bit more power through impact. So we're not keeping the head still where our arms sort of collapse into the golf ball, we're allowing our head to rotate towards the target. And what you'll notice, as my head rotates towards the target, my shoulders open up, my arms can travel a longer distance, meaning I'm going to create a bit more power. So this is the old example where I was looking at the golf ball. From there, my arms finish nice and short, okay? And that is a byproduct of my shoulders not rotating through my head staying still, okay? So if I was to allow my head to rotate, what happens? My head rotates, my arms can finish a higher angle, and what happens from there is I'm going to create more power. So allow the head to rotate. So if you struggle with hitting the ground before the golf ball, then if you're not letting your body rotate or your head rotate towards target, you're coming a little bit too early and you're hitting the ground before the golf ball. So if you allow your head to rotate towards target, what happens is we're going to almost hit the golf ball. So allow the head to rotate towards target. Don't stand static. The head should always rotate towards target. If the head rotates towards the target, the chest opens up and we're going to create a bit more power. So think about that. Think of David Duval, Allan or Henrik Stenson. I'll allow the head to rotate towards the target. What happens from there is it transfers more weight to this front foot and I can create more power. So let's try this. We're not keeping the head still where we're going like this. See, my arms travel a shorter distance there, I'm going to hit the ground more frequently than not. So if I have to swing again, so allow my head to rotate. Even as you get to the backswing, feel that your head rotates. Feel that your left ear rotates towards your left shoulder, okay? So feel that action. We don't want to keep still, so feel that action. Left ear towards left shoulder, turn through impact. Let's try this. That wasn't a very good strike. So think about that. Left shoulder or left ear to left shoulder, turn through it. And what you'll start to see is, apart from I've now lost my balance in every shot, but what you start to recognise is the strike's a little bit more centred and I'm not hitting the ground as much behind the golf ball. It's a shallower angle into the golf ball, and from there I can just basically hit the ball a little bit more consistent. So allow the head to rotate towards target, and what that'll do is as you come through, that'll allow your arms to travel a longer distance, meaning you're going to create a bit more power and you can control the club face a little bit better. If the body turns, then you're going to control the face better. That is amazing. Let's try that again. Allow the head to rotate, that's the main thing, even with short shots. Try a couple more. You've got left. So guys, any thoughts on that video? The key to successful ball striking, or one of the tips, is trying to get your head to rotate towards target, which opens up your chest. From there it's going to give you a clear passage of your hands to move into impact, get a bit more power and more leverage. As we said, if we stand still, we're not going to create a lot of leverage in the arms stay short. But if we allow the head to rotate, the arms travel a longer distance and the radius of the swing, so that circle is going to be increased. So if you've got any thoughts on that video, post your comments below. Comment below with any other topics you want me to discuss, any other short game tips, putting tips, let me know, and subscribe to the channel at Allan.